Good evening, everyone. Let me introduce our team. My name is Feng, this is Steven, this is Georgia, and this is Michael. Today, our team would like to present a topic of should Amazon acquire a retail business? Firstly, I'm going to review Amazon's revenue in 2018. Then, Steven makes some comments for the acquisition of Whole Foods. After that, Georgia will demonstrate the analysis for the decision making. At last, Michael will present our conclusion and decision. Okay, let's start with two graphs. The first one is the global net revenue in the past 10 years. We can see that comparing with 2017, the revenue increased by 31% in 2018. And according to the eMarketer's figures, Amazon has worked out to almost 50% of all online retail in US. eBay took the second place with only 60.6%. Also, another figures makes us realize something Amazon would be concerning. That is, it only owned 5% of all retail sales in US. Okay, let's continue with how Amazon's each production group contributed to those revenues. Apparently, online store took the dominant place. Almost 50% of 2018's revenue came from this group. As everyone knows, Amazon started as an online bookstore, but today Amazon's sales covered all areas of e-commerce from grocery to fashion, and created a very popular loyalty program in the form of Prime. Another data should wait to be noticed is the rapidly increased in sales of physical store. It is up 200% from 2017, which is mainly due to the acquisition of Whole Foods. Okay, Steven will continue the acquiring topic.
Amazon started offering a grocery delivery service called Amazon Fresh back in 2017. This was the beginning of their foray into the grocery industry. Coupled with the fact that Amazon also acquired Whole Foods, which has over 400 retail stores across the US, 2.5% of the state's grocery market, really shows how we want to go from an online retailer to a universal retailer. They purchased Whole Foods for $14 billion. The largest acquisition that Amazon has made yet. Some of the changes to Whole Foods since the sale have been that products such as Amazon's Echo have been starting to sell in the store. Special discounts for Amazon Prime members, and for all Amazon itself, they will use Whole Foods to deliver fresh food to their consumers. Whole Foods tends to aim demographically at the upper class grocer, which Amazon needs to shift into catering to everyone. One way of doing this would be to sell more fast-moving consumer goods or consumer packaged goods. Even though Whole Foods isn't one of the larger groceries in the country, it is still a huge starting point for Amazon. Amazon should use this acquisition with Amazon Fresh to streamline the industry. Sell to customers in store while using the new locations as Amazon grocery warehouses across the country to more quickly deliver products. This not only competes with larger food retailers, but also puts a dent in their more immediate retail competition, such as Costco, Kroger, Target, and Walmart. The problem with this plan, though, is that it pushes Amazon's competition into a corner, and made them also roll out online delivery and in-store pickup options. This has made Amazon go from having a unique service to just being fairly common. As you can see, their competition has acquired delivery startups around the same time as Amazon purchased Whole Foods. Stores such as Target and Walmart have more locations than Amazon, more pickup points and delivery options, which means a superior supply chain, which gives them the advantage. Since Whole Foods being a part of Amazon is still fairly recent, a lot of change still needs to be implemented. This leads into the question of whether Amazon should acquire a brick-and-mortar retail chain to even the playing field. The example company we will use is Target, if they hypothetically are being sold or bought.
Target is the third largest retail business in America. It would be the most realistic retail option for Amazon in order to expand on their physical presence. If we break it down, Target will make Amazon's retail business soar. With Target's over 1,800 physical stores, Amazon could manage to upgrade their profits. Amazon would be able to expand on their Go stores, which are basically modern smart stores where customers can buy products in the stores through an app. This is an up-and-coming project, which is timely and would use up a lot of resources. Acquiring Target will aid Amazon in having a pickup point for e-commerce purchases, a new distribution center, and a place to return products. The physical presence will upgrade Amazon's delivery speed, making online shopping more efficient than it already is. By this acquisition also, Amazon will be in direct fierce competition with Walmart and Costco. As my colleague mentioned before, Amazon still has a long way to integrate Whole Foods. A Target acquisition sounds tempting, but it will be a very big distraction from the current business plan, which is to expand on their fresh food business. Now, as we know, Amazon is not known to make large-scale acquisitions. My colleague mentioned that Whole Foods only represents about 2.5% of the entire food industry, and we invested nearly $14 billion to acquire it. Target, on the other hand, will be a much larger investment. Target's enterprise for 2018 is $50 billion. According to our calculation gatherings, if Amazon uses the same strategy as they did when they acquired Whole Foods, they would have to pay a whopping $60 billion to acquire Target, making it the biggest acquisition ever in history. If we take a look at our numbers in the last quarter, however, we finished with $20.4 billion in cash and equivalents and generated only $13.4 billion in free cash flows over the last year. This would mean that we must finance part of the deal with debt. This will not be a very wise decision right now because Amazon already has long-term debt of around $24.7 billion. We have taken our research a step further and have come up with a net present value for over the next 5 years of approximately negative $20 million and just 1.6% of internal return rate. The numbers show that acquiring Target right now is not going to be very profitable for Amazon in the short run.
As an online retailer, Amazon has become very successful in reducing its costs as well as increasing profitability effectively. With in-store retail, Amazon will allow customers to be hands-on with items that they are considering buying and allow for online ordering with in-store returns. Amazon would have a challenge linking a traditional physical retail model with an online retail business. Target has both general retail and grocery business and a different corporate culture. Amazon has not fully integrated Whole Foods, and Amazon needs to solidify its business strategy before it acquires retail stores. In conclusion, Amazon is one of the most innovative and aggressive retailers. Amazon integrating Whole Foods and expanding pickup and delivery will add value to its customers, and expanding online retail may prove easier for competitors like Walmart, Kroger, Costco, and Target than for Amazon to match their experience selling in stores. Amazon needs to use its technology to respond more quickly to shifting consumer demands than simply acquiring a new business. Acquiring Target will have to mean Go to invest in long-term projects such as Go stores. It will be very time-consuming along with the depletion of resources and very costly. So Amazon should play it safely for now and focus on expanding their food industry, and a Target acquisition can happen later when they will be ready to take on a larger investment.